what our plan is we're going to class quickly right now. I have like an hour class that I'm going to go to, and then we're going to drop off the M5, and then I have 6 hours, I think it's 4 to 6 hours that they need the car for. So in that 4 to 6 hours, we're going to attempt to find a camera shop to get this lens fixed so it's all good and ready to go for the M5 reveal. If not, I'm going to make this work. I'll use my phone a bit and everything, and we'll go from there. But bear with me for now. Hopefully it gets fixed, and I will see you guys on the way to the shop. M5's in there somewhere at the back. Hopefully not broken. I just picked up the car, and it looks insane. It is so sick. So it's getting a little dark right now. We're gonna head home, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna shoot a little edit to show you guys what it looks like. I could not be happier. It is absolutely nuts. Here's the reveal of my lowered BMW M5 E60. What's going on, everybody? Quick video today, gonna be super simple. I got the spacers, they're in the trunk, and we're gonna install 20mm spacers on the M5. 15 in the front, 20 in the back, or it might be the other way around. We're gonna see what fits. But we're gonna go to my buddy Jamie's, he's gonna help us install it, and I'm gonna show you guys quickly. It's not that bad, it's not hard to do, and we'll get to it. I will see you over there. Best way to turn around like in that driveway. You can just like back into that person's driveway or something. Yeah, look, somebody. Alright guys, so we are all done with the spacers. I think it looks perfect. It took us about 2 hours or something like that. 3 hours maybe. We are gonna go get lunch. I'm gonna drive home. We're gonna get some rolling shots of the car with the new stance, and then I'll show you a little breakdown of it when we get back. So I will see you on the road. So that's gonna be it, guys. Now you know what the car looks like with the spacers. Let me know what you think. Hope you enjoyed. Lots more stuff coming to this car. In the next 2 weeks, I got some big surprises on the way. What is going on, everybody? I missed the mark again this week. I know I'm gonna get consistent with these videos at some point eventually, I promise. Bear with me. But today, we have some new goodies coming in for the car. As you probably see from the title, we have the Ventus lip. The fuck? Just hit my mic on the ceiling. We got the Ventus lip and side skirts coming in today. They're not getting installed until this Thursday. Today is Sunday as I'm shooting this, so this video should probably go up like Monday or Tuesday. But I promise they will be up within a week or two, and at that point the car should be basically ready to start going to car meets and stuff like that. It's not done yet, it's not even close, there's always stuff to do. But it's definitely a step in the right direction. So what I'm gonna do today is basically take out the parts, I'll show you what we have, maybe test fit it a bit, and see what it looks like on the car. Let's have a look. So a little bit about Ventus before we actually get into the parts and stuff is they're a company situated in Toronto, Ontario, where I am. And basically what he does is he makes custom front splitters, side skirts, diffusers, and a couple other like carbon fiber and ABS plastic parts for any car you want. And I believe this is, my M5 is the first M5 that's gonna have the Ventus kit on it, which I just got the splitter and the side skirts. And as you guys I'm sure know at this point, I already have the Headlight front lip on the car there. So I'm basically double lipping it. I have that lip and I'm gonna have this splitter underneath it now. I'm getting it in black. And I think it's gonna look super nice. It comes with support rods and the bolts, which I'm gonna show you after as well. And I gotta give a big shout out to, his name's Jesse from Ventus. I brought the car to him and he looked at it and he custom measured and designed basically the lip and the splitters to make it look the way I wanted. And he also went out of his way, like I said, this does not fit the regular M5 E60. This splitter that I got built for myself is built around my, where is it? Over there. My Headlight front lip on the front of the car. So it's basically custom built around that lip to fit on it. So without further ado, I'm gonna pull these parts out and we're gonna have a look at them. All right, so before I put it on the car, I can show you guys what it actually looks like by itself. So I guess we'll start with the lip first. It's basically pretty simple. Front splitter. It's gonna go right underneath there. Got the little Ventus badge right there. It's pretty nice. It's got like a texture to it too, which is cool. And then the big thing I like about it is it's got the rubber trim here along the front, so that it'll protect it from like chips and everything like that. Shorty, a fucking bug. Get the hell off my lip, bro. You can also definitely tell I took this car up north for the weekend because it's got an entire mouthful of flies here. Look at this. Ooh, yummy. So definitely gonna have to wash that, but that's not what we're here for today. So ignore that. Next is the matching side skirts. Again, we got the Ventus badge right there. So this one is on this is the right side skirt right here. And it'll lay along, it's like a side skirt extension basically. And I think it looks pretty clean. I like how well the two match, the splitter and the side skirts here. And again, this being all custom work, what Jesse did is that he measured my side skirt on my car, which you can see has a little bit of like a banana curve to it. I can show it to you from here as well. It comes out a bit in the middle compared to the front and the back. And so what Jesse basically did was he took it and he measured out that distance from the middle out and from the front and the back out, and there's about a 1-inch difference. And so we cut the side skirt in basically like a banana shape so that it matches the flow of the car, which I think is like a nice little touch. Instead of it being a straight line, it's gonna look a little bit like off in the middle, but now it's gonna match that curve perfectly. And if you can see it, it's very subtle. I gotta get rid of this fucking strap back here. But it curves out slightly in the middle and then comes back in. So now what we're gonna do is test fit this. I got some wood planks and stuff here. I'm gonna lay the splitter under the car, lay the side skirt. I'll probably just do one side because then you guys will get the point. Lay it down, we're gonna see what it's gonna look like, and then this Thursday I'm dropping the car off to actually get it installed with the support rods and everything, and I'll show you guys that hardware upstairs before I end this video. So let's have a look at what it looks like with the car. My neighbor's kid's having a birthday party. I didn't get an invite. The fuck? Okay, so this might have been like the worst test fitting ever for the side skirt especially, just because I ran out of wood to lift it up. So you guys will get the point. The front definitely looks more accurate, but let's have a look. Ignore the plastic, but this is how the front is gonna look with the lip. And what's missing right now is the two support rods that are basically going to come from here down and from here down. And I think it's going to look crazy. I'm super excited. So I hope the support rods that he gave me are long enough. If not, we're going to have to improvise. But I think it looks sick. Now next we have the side skirts. It's kind of tough to tell, also because I stuck them out way too far. They're not pushed in enough, but you get the point. It's gonna look nice. Even they have that nice little rubber trim on it to avoid the chips, which I think looks super sick. And this car is filthy. My God, it's because it's been raining here. I haven't washed it. So that's the side skirt on it, and it just gives it a nice clean look. Nothing too crazy. Again, it's got that banana curve. If you look up from here, you can see the curve matches it all the way across, all around. Just a nice piece. Also, guys, here we have the support rods and the nuts and bolts that we need for the lip and the side skirts. Am I missing them? No. So, small ones here. God damn it, this damn strap! There we go. So the small ones here are for the side skirt, and these big boys are for the lip splitter. So those are the two pieces for today, guys. We got the side skirt, we got the lip. I think it's gonna look absolutely insane when it's on there. This car is really coming together nicely, especially now that we have the stance I wanted. Since I started this channel, that's what I said was my biggest problem with the car, was big wheel gap and just the wheels weren't wide enough and all that. So now that we have that figured out and we're gonna have this lip on here, this car is gonna look insane. And we're gonna start going to some car meets now, because it's actually starting to look like a modded car and not just a nice stock car. So I'm very happy with this. The install video should come out probably early next week sometime. I am trying my best to become consistent. I want to do at least one video a week. Oh, I can see the sides. Oh, I can see the front. Oh, that looks so nice. It's a race car. That's crazy. The car is home after 8, was it 8? Yeah, 8 long days of waiting. The lip, the side skirts, everything's installed. I have the car downstairs. We picked it up earlier today. I've been waiting for this for 8 days. I don't want to beat around it anymore. Let's just have a look at the car. Here it is, my BMW M5 with the new Ventus front splitter and side skirts. All right, now we're gonna show this car off a little bit. We're gonna see the reactions we get. We're gonna go show it to Jamie right now. I'm just at my work right now. I work at BMW part-time. So let's see what he says. Oh, there he is. Let's see.
That looks really nice.
Looks good, huh?
I saw you pulling in and it looked like very, very clean from inside.
Thanks, bro. Yeah, we got the nice little rods.
You know what? It's actually nicer than I thought it would look.
That's what I said too.
I was a little bit skeptical because you already have this.
Yeah.
So I thought having two might look like too much.
Yeah. But he did a good job, eh?
Really good. And then on the side skirts too, that's perfect, man.
Yeah, like he didn't do it too much, not too little. It's like just clean.
Yeah. No, like this is exactly how I would want to do it on mine if I were to do it.
Nice, man. Thank you.
Now I want to do it on my car.
Right, you should.
Yeah.
I'll send you to the guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now it's even harder to pull into like driveways.
Like stuff like this, yeah. But
yeah, just be careful with that, eh? It's like that's gonna fucking
destroy it. Not bad though, huh?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Final verdict out of 10? What are you giving it?
I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Welcome back, everybody. It has been a while. Got a new exhaust on the M5, as you can see. I'm gonna talk about all the specifics at the end of the video, but for now, let's listen to the sound, get some drive-bys going and everything, and then we'll get into the specs.
Nice car, man.
Thanks, bro. That was like a very, like, I just did not notice that at all. What? The cop
So very quickly, it's an axle back exhaust. That's what we decided to go with. And I got a burnt titanium finish on the exhaust tips. I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at them now. And I have the old exhaust in the trunk, the old mufflers and stuff, so we're gonna have a look at that as well. So clunky. The M5 has been due for a mod for so long. It's been way too long, but it's finally gonna get some love. So take a good look at the bottom of this bumper here, because it's not gonna look like that for very much longer. It's mod day. This has been such a long time coming. We have not done a mod to the M5 in about a year. It's just been riddled with maintenance issues. Right now it's winter, so it hasn't even been driven in a few weeks. Whole bunch of reasons, but that changes today because our rear diffuser for the M5 is finally here. And today we're gonna test fit it. Now, first things first, I gotta get this unwrapped. Make sure there's no damage done to it and it's all good to go. Now this is completely unpainted right now. Hold on, I need scissors. But we are going to be getting it paint matched, Silverstone 2 to match the M5 color. It's gonna be so clean and just fill out the back of that bumper so nicely. Oh baby, here we go. Try and not scratch it up with the scissors here. There we go. They did a good job wrapping it up, I will say. We are looking good. Are you ready? The rear diffuser getting installed on the M5 looks like this. Oh, that's gonna be so clean. I cannot wait. If you're looking at the back of the car this way, it's gonna sit like that on the back of the bumper, right along that bottom little bar that goes across the middle. It's gonna help fill in that middle piece, and it's gonna look super, super nice. All right, let's go stick it on the car and test fit it. I feel like I should bring the plastic too because it's super muddy outside, so we have something to put along the bottom so that this thing doesn't get dirty. I am so excited for this. So this thing basically is going to sit in the corners right here and come along the bottom and fill it in with those fins right there. It's gonna look so aggressive and so nice. Oh, I got a little helper today. Hi, bud. Hey, you. Come here. Come here, you. Hi, buddy. Oh. You ready to install the diffuser on the M5? Huh? Yeah, yeah. So I could have gotten a carbon diffuser for the M5, but because all the mods on the car are silver right now anyway, I kind of like that look and I want to keep it as clean as possible. So we're getting it paint matched. And that way, when I get the car wrapped, I think I'm gonna get all of it wrapped to match as well and not keep anything like black or carbon, because I find this car in a monochrome color without a bunch of carbon or a bunch of black or different colored parts is gonna look so good. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Basically, it's gonna sit like that. Oh, that's gonna look sick. So I just gotta get it taped up there, and then imagine this paint matched, clean. That's gonna fill out the back so nice. One of my biggest problems with this car has been this gap right here and nothing down below. Kind of just like makes it look a little bit empty. But now that we got the diffuser, I think that is gonna be perfect. One. How am I supposed to rip this tape? That's not good. Okay, new strategy. We're gonna put these on the car first and then stick the diffuser underneath it. Beautiful. Let's do a few more here because I feel like this thing's just gonna fall. All right, let's stick this baby on. Please hold, please stay on. We're definitely gonna have to put some tape on the back. I can already feel it drooping down. Just hold, man, just stay on. The hardest part of all this is trying to rip the tape while having no free hands. We might be getting there. Might be the last piece we need. That's gotta be it right there. 17,000 pieces of tape later, we got a hold. Okay, so I know it looks a bit messy now, but imagine no green tape and paint matched silver. That fills out the rear bumper so much nicer than when it was empty. I cannot wait to get this thing on there. Now, I don't know how I'm actually going to attach it. It seemed like there were some drill holes on it on the other side, maybe to drill through the top here, and maybe I'll connect it that way. Or 3M tape, in this case, might be our best friend right along the bottom there. We'll see. I got to call the paint shop, get that paint matched sometime this week, then get it installed, and we should be all good to go. Now, if you want to know why I specifically chose that diffuser over some of the other options, it's because that is the Hartke style rear diffuser. And wouldn't you know it, we have the Hartke style front lip here on the M5. So why not get the matching parts? What do you think, huh? What's the verdict? Look, is it good? Did I do a good job? Look at this, isn't that cool? Yeah, I think he likes it. Good? Did we do good? Give me a paw. Give me a paw. There's a good boy. Zeus is hyped for the M5 build too, as you can see. So there you have it, guys. We have test fitted our brand new Hartke style rear diffuser for the M5 E60. This thing is gonna look so sick when it's paint matched. I love how it brings the back of the car down like that, fills out that hole, kind of matches the height of the exhaust, which is nice. And we even have those small fins that aren't too aggressive, but are still super nice. All right, it was short and sweet, but we got to get you covered up again because we're supposed to get freezing rain later today, and this car is not built for any kind of weather except sun. Thank God winter is almost over, and I can finally start taking this thing out every single day and get it out of this sad little tarp that it's under. Really quick, I also wanted to show you guys what it looks like when this is going to be paint matched and installed. Here's a quick look at a Silverstone 2 BMW M5 exactly like mine. And there's the diffuser right along the bottom there. I think it looks so clean and it fills out the back again so nice. Here's a little angled view. Again, even from the side, looks super nice. I cannot wait to get this thing on the car. I'm so hyped. The M5 has some super unique colors too, and I think the diffuser looks good. Like this is I think this is an Indianapolis red M5. This one as well, same thing, super clean, back is super filled out, and it just kind of completes the back of the car, giving it a custom look, but not too much that it's like a carbon fiber crazy build. The M5 E60 does best with subtle mods that add to the car, but not doing too much where it starts to look out of hand. So that is it, guys, nice and simple. Test fitting the brand new Hartke style rear diffuser for the M5 E60. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the look. Let me know if you like it. Next time we're getting it paint matched and installed, and it's gonna look absolutely insane. Everyone say thank you to my helper right over here. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Good boy. Finally, some new mods coming to the M5. It's about time. We've made so many videos and vlogs recently. Nothing with new mods, but today that changes. This is coming very soon. Paint matched, fitted, everything. It's gonna be so nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited for the day I don't need to unwrap this car every single morning. But it is worth it because that V10 cold start never gets old. So I woke up like 15 minutes ago. It is -5 out. The M5 is on summer tires, and we get to drive it 45 minutes across Toronto to get the diffuser painted and installed today. So the challenge is gonna be get the car out of the driveway with no issues. That's the only place there's snow. Everywhere else on the road looks fine, to be honest. Get those summer tires warmed up and then get this thing there safely. It's a super low car, and all this snow is caked and frozen onto the driveway. I even put salt down everywhere along the sides, so the tires should have no problem getting out, but I'm a little concerned about the front lip. As usual, we have our favorite light in all of BMW M Motorsport right there on, so you know this car's in good shape. We're gonna have to give this car an entire spring clean come like March or April. But for now, again, we're only taking this out to get the part installed, so I think we're okay. Oil level's all right, we're at 0.5, and I put some in last time, so we should be good there. If I need to pull over and fill up, I'll fill it up in the back. We are getting the diffuser painted and installed today. Are you hyped? Because I am absolutely excited for this. It's about time. We haven't done a mod of the car in so long. Let's get there, let's get it painted, let's get it on, and I will show you exactly what it looks like by the end of this video. Let's go. The scariest part of this entire day, I think, is going to be getting in and out of this driveway. Just because, as I've mentioned before, this car is rear wheel drive. This one has 514 horsepower, and we're already running into an issue here. So getting out of this driveway is going to be a mission, which is what I'm seeing right now. Yes. Holy shit. This is scary. I don't know if you can hear that, but the tires are absolutely spinning right now. I think we're good. Took a little bit, but we got out of the driveway. Road looks fine. Let's go get the diffuser installed. Here we are, baby. Let's get this thing paint matched. So, I just dropped it off. Apparently there's some issues with kind of like the lines and the mold. And so he's gonna fill it in. It's gonna cost a bit more, but that's fine. I'd rather have it look good, pay a bit extra than have, you know, the back line, I guess, across the bottom of the bumper isn't perfectly straight. So we're gonna get that fixed. It's getting paint matched now. We're gonna bring the car back later and then it's gonna get installed and we will be good to go. So finally, we're gonna fill in that super ugly hole at the bottom there. And then this car is one step closer to being a complete build. There's not a lot of snow, and we actually have an opportunity to drive this car too. And it starts just fine. I'm hoping there's no bad luck. Spring is just around the corner. That's always when things go wrong with this car. But right now, we're A-okay. When it's ready, we bring the car back, and then we get it installed right on the back. We've waited a few days, but it's finally time. The diffuser is installed, it's paint matched, it looks sick. I'm driving home, I'm gonna park it in the backyard. This thing looks crazy. Also, this shop has some insane cars. GTR, 370, tons of stuff. Now to celebrate this beautiful day, the diffuser being installed, and the car running with zero problems at all, you know we gotta do a pull. You ready to hear the most amazing sound in the world? Is super strong, so I don't even know if you guys heard that. That V10 scream with our axle back exhaust is my favorite thing about this car. That's a video I've never made. It's just a pure M5 V10 noises acceleration video, and that's one that's on the list for me because I know that you guys have been asking for that, and that's what everybody wants to hear. All right, I think I've made you guys wait long enough for this. So another little piece that they corrected on the car for me was the ducktail spoiler right here, which was being lifted on the sides because the previous shop that installed it basically did it with double-sided tape, and this thing started basically like lifting in the wind. So what these guys did was they put a nice seal around the entire inside all the way around, which is super, super clean. Again, gonna keep that spoiler on there, no problem, which is gonna be super nice. And I think the diffuser looks really, really good actually with the duckbill spoiler. Just kind of completes the entire back of the car. This was always bothering me, that little like gap on the back, because it always was just so open and I always wanted something to go in there so that it would be filled in. And now we finally have that. And not only that, but it does actually match our front lip, the Heartgift front lip, which was the first mod I ever did to the M5 right here. I think this thing looks super sick. Still one of the best mods I think I've done to the car to date. A lot of people don't like it, but I'm a big fan. And now, as you can see, I really gotta fix this fitment right here. I don't know what's going on. As you can see, we got the front lip there, and then when you come around, it kind of just fills in super, super nice. I'm so happy with this. Big shout out to Northern Shift. They supplied the lip. Big shout out to Vaughn Fine Touch. They painted and installed for me. Really good quality. Also, the paint match is perfect. This also needed some adjustments. The fins weren't perfectly straight. There was some, this line along here wasn't completely straight either. They needed to adjust some few things with molding, which they did, and now it's done. And we have a new mod for the M5, finally. Now I just need to clean this thing up at some point. Hopefully the snow is gonna be leaving soon and this thing will be back to getting dailied. If you wanna see what's next on the mod list, make sure you watch the build plan for the M5. I'll put it right here. It's gonna outline every single mod, everything coming to this M5 in the near future. Hopefully most of it's gonna be done this spring because we wanna take this car to some shows this summer, but there is a laundry list of things to do. And finally, we knocked out number one, which was the rear diffuser. Two little maintenance things I got coming up are I'm gonna try and fix this front bumper fitment because you can see it doesn't perfectly line up flush with this, with the headlight or with the front anymore. This side is even worse, I'm pretty sure. I think this side is straight up just missing the one bolt that goes right here that holds this in. So that's something I need to correct. The other thing on the list is restoring these headlights because with time, they've just become a bit faded. They're not looking great, so lots to do to get this car back into running shape. Stupid little thing that annoys me a bunch is one of my bumper plugs chipped this winter while I was taking off the cover that's up there on the deck. So that's another thing to fix. But this car just needs some tender love and care, and it's gonna look so good come spring. Now, as always, I am struggling between, do I keep on the M6 wheels or do I put on the Style 166 E60 stock M5 wheels? Let me know what you think. A lot of people tend to prefer the other ones. These ones I think give the car a bit more of a custom look, but of course the other ones were designed for the body, so of course it's gonna look better. I'm really torn, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try these for a bit of the summer, the other ones for the rest. I don't know. But I am very happy with the back of this car right now. There's not much more I need to do. Maybe replace the M5 badge at some point. This thing is starting to fade. If I end up getting the car wrapped, depending on the color, maybe I'll make this black. I think that would look really good. Of course, we've already restored the exhaust tips. These used to be super rusty, but we've cleaned them off. Now they're just dirty, like the rest of the car. But otherwise, for sitting all winter long, this car's actually in pretty good shape. So that kind of wraps up Chris's to-do list for the M5 E60. Lots to do, but that's why we love the car. Hi, bud. It's here. Love that. I feel like every car vlog I watch, the YouTuber's always getting his car out, getting the car parked together, and then getting in and going to his shop or going to his garage. We don't have that. So, sorry. So, we are doing our unboxing in our car because it is too rainy out there to do it in front of the M5. But today, we have a new performance mod. I forgot I put it in the truck. I'm good at this, I swear. We have a performance mod here for the M5 for the first time in so long. We have been waiting for this. I've been teasing it, but today we're gonna install this on the M5. It's a 15-minute install tops, according to the instructions, and this should absolutely change the acceleration and performance of the car. I've been teasing this for a while. Do you know what it is? Comment down below if you know. If you don't, we're gonna unbox it right now. Let's just make some room here first. Even clean up for you guys. This is ridiculous. Okay. Unboxing the new performance mod for the M5 E60, and let's get it open. The first look at the new mod, packing peanuts. Very good, very important, but I see the box that I want. I think I opened the wrong end. The newest mod coming to the M5 E60, the Sprint Booster V3. Basically what this is going to do is we're gonna program it into the M5. It's like a 15-minute install. It's basically a plug and play, and it is going to absolutely change the throttle response and the acceleration of this car. Something the M5 E60 is known for is not having great throttle response time. So when you hit that gas, it can take a half second, a second for it to really respond and to kick in. What the Sprint Booster V3 does is it eliminates that half second or that second. Okay. Opening box. I'm gonna assume, okay, so we got the user guide. I feel like that's important. We have the installation instructions. Also, so you guys know, this cost me 320 Canadian dollars. I think that's something like 270, 260 US. A zip tie and a sticky thing. So this is the monitor. This is what's gonna tell you what setting you're in, all that kind of stuff. You got the light right there. I don't know where exactly this is gonna go or where I'm gonna put this, but we're just unboxing right now. That's coming up next, this thing. But we're gonna do that right now and get this installed and show you the whole difference. We have a little sticker for authentication, I think, which is gonna go on here somewhere as well. And that is it. that is all that is the Sprint Booster V3. Also, huge shout out to Sprint Booster Canada. This thing shipped in, I believe it was like 24 hours. This car needs a cleaning badly. First things first though, we gotta get this out of here. This is gonna be super fun to do in the rain, but we're still gonna get it done. We gotta take off the gas pedal, then take the wire that connects it, plug in the Sprint Booster, plug that Sprint Booster back into the gas pedal, run the wire along here. We're gonna attach the Sprint Booster switch probably like right there. And then I'll take you guys out for a test drive and see how much performance boost this really is gonna give us. First things first, we gotta remove this little cap that's protecting a bolt that we need to remove the gas pedal. So we're gonna get that off, unscrew it, and get that gas pedal off. Cap is off. Now we're just gonna unscrew this right here. I'm using a 5mm Allen key for this. And there it is. Now we just take the gas pedal off. What we're gonna do is just grab it, it's loose now, lift it up and out, and then we're gonna disconnect the back. So you just lift up and out. Just gonna get in there and grab the tab at the back. And that's the pedal off. And we have this connector here, which is what the Sprint Booster is gonna get connected to. It's basically gonna be a middleman between that and our gas pedal. And then we're gonna feed it along, put the switcher up here. That's pretty much the whole install. I'm gonna open that up here. It's connected to itself right now. You just unplug. This end is going in the gas pedal. This end goes into the connector into the car. So we got the gas pedal here. This connector, the blue end, is gonna go right up into there. So we're gonna connect it like so. Boom. Part one. One more thing I almost forgot is we gotta actually attach the switch to the Sprint Booster. Basically, I'm plugging in the actual switch right here on the white piece. Nice and easy. That's done. Now let's reconnect this. We're gonna let this hang out. And this little switch is the part we're actually gonna install. I can basically put it wherever I want, but I'm thinking I'm gonna put it right here. First thing we wanna do is plug the other half of the Sprint Booster into the car itself. Nice and easy. You'll hear that click in. This back there. And you can see it's already turned on. I'm gonna do my best to tuck this behind so you can't really see it. I'm grabbing the 5mm Allen key and just twisting her in there. Now, before I tighten anything else, I wanna make sure that this thing is actually gonna turn on in case we gotta adjust something. So let's get this thing started before we install that switch. We have light. So it's working great. All that's left to do is get these wires tucked up into the trim here, get this thing installed, and let's take this out for a test. I'm so hyped. With this V10, the throttle response is gonna be nuts. What we're gonna do now is take off some of the trim down there so that we get the wires behind, so it's not sticking out anywhere, and then we'll get it installed. That's out. We can actually pop this out a little and get that wire underneath. The less you can see with stuff like this, the better. Same thing right here. I'm even using the screwdriver, the flathead, to just push the wire in as much as I can. Here you can see the wire comes up. I fed it all the way through here, and we're gonna bring it up and stick it like that. But I gotta clean this off first because it's super dirty. This car in general is due for a spring cleaning, absolutely. Today is not the day for that, but on the next sunny day, I think I'm gonna take her out, vacuum that all down, give the seats a leather wipe down front and back, and clean up the dash here because even here, we got dust. So all I'm doing to clean off the center console is just grabbing a little bit of generic cleaner that we have. Quick wipe down. And as you can see, there's a lot of dirt coming off. I am so excited to get this thing out on the road and see what it can do. Everything I've read says this absolutely changes the performance of your car, and it's gonna be impossible to go back after trying. So we got high hopes for the Sprint Booster here. Should probably do that to the whole dash, but for now, that looks pretty damn clean. Now we have one try at this because we have one stick of adhesive. So fingers crossed, but I think it's gonna be fine. I am not sure what the zip tie is for, but we are gonna find out. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Sprint Booster install. Wires going up right there, comes around along the bottom, You can see it come out right there. We've attached it right here. When I'm shifting gears on the SMG, I can come down here, switch anything I need to if I want to change the sensitivity. Here's the aftermath of what's left over. Now to the fun part. Let's go see what the Sprint Booster V3 actually does for the M5 E60. I think this drive and this change in power is gonna be absolutely nuts. And if all the Sprint Booster means is I get to hear that exhaust rev even quicker after hitting the gas, it's probably worth it. Incredible sounding car, I mean, come on. All right, let's get out there and test it. All right, we got it on Sport Mode 5, which is kind of the standard, not race mode, it's one lower. And we're gonna see how much throttle kick and extra performance this Sprint Booster really gives us. All right, I'm gonna hop into second here. I'm gonna see how quick this thing reacts. Sport mode, sensitivity 5. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this down into second here. Third, second. Let's see how much kick we get out of this. This thing has me snort laughing out here. I'm definitely feeling some increased sensitivity. I barely touched the gas and I can already see that rev start to jump up above 1. Way more so than I was without the Sprint Booster. At least those are my initial thoughts. This is the view we like to see, a nice straight open road. Let's give this another go. Down to third. Down to second, we're at 50 kilometers an hour. Let's go! 50 to 100 in like, what, 2.5 seconds? This thing feels super nice, super snappy, super peppy, which is exactly what it's supposed to be doing. Now, the real fun and the real test is going to be setting this thing into race mode instead of normal, which we're gonna go ahead and do right now. It's red, race mode, sensitivity 5. This is what it's all about. This is where the Sprint Booster is really gonna show us, is it worth it or not? And I'm about to tell you. Now, a couple things I've noticed, there's definitely some kickback. When you first touch that gas, I'm starting to do this at the beginning because I'm not used to the increased sensitivity. So you definitely notice it. Could also be a bit of placebo because I've now just installed it. It's the first time we've driven it since having it out. So I think that definitely has something to do with it, but it does feel good so far. I'm very interested now that it's in race mode to see how big of a difference it was. Sport mode, little difference. Race mode, let's see. All right, we are in second. The second I hit that throttle from first from a dead stop, I literally jumped back again. This thing's got so much kickback now. Something to get used to, but in a good way. It's fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Sprint Booster race mode. Holy shit. With this mod upgrade, I am very happy I still have good brakes because I feel like I'm gonna have to use them quite a bit. It feels super good. It just feels like it's bringing out more of the performance of this car that it's always had, but it had to be unleashed, had to be unlocked. And with the Sprint Booster V3, you're there. Oh, it's got so much pep to it. It just feels like the pedal is so much more sensitive now, which is an insanely good feeling. Just makes the M5 E60 more of a sports car to me. Now, the one negative I have noticed, and it's something that the M5 E60 is already known for, is when you start to stop in that first gear, when you're sitting in traffic and things like that, it's very clunky, it's very sluggish. You're always, you know, head bobbing your way through traffic, and this 100% amplifies that. But obviously the M5 E60 was not meant to sit in first gear in traffic, so not the biggest deal, but something I have noticed. Like, for example, I'm in race mode 5 still. If I pull over here and I go, that's a stop, I'm on a very sensitive setting right now on the booster, so if I hit this, I go. You see that? I'll do it again. Like, it's just very like start to stop, or stop to start. Like, I'm almost spinning the back wheels, I think. And I'm barely touching the gas there. But for example, if I now go ahead and turn this off, so no light means it's off. Here's normal first gear. No problem. Here is sport mode first gear. Again, a little bit more, no problem. And then this is race mode first gear, sensitivity 5. Oh, that is awesome. That is the best way I think I can show this, the differences, is from those start stops and seeing me go back. It's got a little bit more kick to it. I'm putting my foot down on the pedal the same amount every single time, but through those different settings, you can really see the difference in terms of the sensitivity. All right, I'm gonna give this one more. One more pull. And I think I know what we have to do. It's no fun. We bought this mod, right? We might as well turn it up to the highest race sensitivity there is and see what it can do. And that would be race mode sensitivity 9. Let's see what this thing is actually built to do. I even feel the kick in reverse, funny enough. All right, race mode, sensitivity 9. The highest sensitivity on the Sprint Booster V3. Here we go. Oh my God, man. This thing is insane. Like I said, $329 Canadian, it's $270 US. Totally worth it. This car feels like it got a brand new tune. Here we go, one more for you. Highest sensitivity. Holy shit. Oh my God, you guys don't understand. I'm literally almost fishtailing when I put that gas down. That's insane. Now I almost think I've spoiled myself because now I just want to keep it on race mode sensitivity 9, which is the highest from now on. I don't know if that's the best idea, but we gotta have some fun with it. So that's what it's gonna stay at for now. So to give you guys my final thoughts on the Sprint Booster V3 for the 2006 BMW M5 E60, ease of install, super easy. It took me about half an hour just to get everything off, get the panels off, to get the wiring nice and tucked in. If you don't really care about the wiring, you can probably do it in like 10 minutes. But I would definitely recommend doing it with the wire. It just makes things look nice. You don't have anything like hanging out here, right? So it's definitely gonna help make it look good. Take the time, take the effort and do that. In terms of performance and sensitivity, this thing, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Basically perfect. Again, for me, the one thing that's a bit annoying is that kickback when you're in first gear in traffic. That being said though, that's not what this M5 was made for sitting in traffic. So when you can actually have fun using this on pulls, it is the perfect performance mod you can do right now to your car. Install yourself, and it's gonna cost you a couple $100. Totally worth it. Sprint Booster V3, that's my final thoughts. We got more car mods. Today we are adding some Blackout mods to the M5. We are saying bye-bye to the chrome and replacing it with some cleaner black mods. First of all, if you follow me on Instagram, I think you should already know. You do follow me, right? Anyway, we are going to be unboxing and installing some brand new car mods here today. We got paper. Here's the box. Can you tell what it is? There's two things in here. Number one, super boring. Number two, very exciting. Number one, we have the, it's supposed to be bent like that, rear window rubber seal for the M5 E60, because the one I have has absolutely been aged and it's basically done. So we're gonna replace that probably in another video, but it makes sense to order these mods at the same time. So we got the rear window seal. I'm gonna toss you over there. The other mod is right here, but this is all filled with paper for some reason. I mean, I'm definitely not complaining because it's a solid wrap job right there. But this is the focus of today's video. Let me try not and scratch up the mod with the scissors while I open it. Let's see what is in store for the M5. Holy bubble wrap, man. Got another layer. We will be installing black side grills on the M5 E60 and getting rid of those tacky old chrome ones. Things are clean. They look super good. No scratches, no nothing. Here's one. This is the right one. This is the left one. What am I saying? Yeah, they're gonna sit like this on the side of the car. We're gonna install those right now. We gotta take out the chrome ones. And the one trick is these do not come with the M badge that the stock ones have. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking the badge off the silver ones and then super gluing or hot gluing it right there where it's supposed to be. That is probably the biggest challenge when it comes to today's install, but let's get started. She's looking scrumptious again. First things first, the old ones, the chrome ones here, gotta come off. And then the fun part is gonna be trying to get that little emblem off and putting it on the black ones we have up there. But we can handle it, right? So apparently you can just slide in a card. Let's use a $50 gas coupon card that I think is expired. And there's two clips, one right under the M5 emblem, one right here under the 4th fin. And you pop them up and it should just slide out from the bottom. Ah, there's one. There's two. And then there we go. One down. That was scary as shit. Not much to see. Thought that was like a dead frog or something. One down. We're gonna clean this whole thing up before we put the new one on, but let's get the other side off too. Put you there for now. Simple enough. We do the same thing again. Fingers crossed. Why is my car making noises? One. Two. Oh my God, I'm a pro at it now. Come out like that. Damn. There's number two. Toss that right there as well. So now I got to figure out how to get the M5 emblems off of this without breaking them so that I can Gorilla Glue them to the black grills. I could have just bought brand new ones, but it's insane. Just this little side emblem, two of them, is like 90 US dollars. It's like 110, 120 Canadian. So what I'm gonna try instead is, I've got a bit of Goo Gone, I've got fishing wire, and we're gonna try and get under it, around it, and lift it up. It's not even like an emblem, it's like rubber. You can bend it. Well, that's interesting to know. I gotta get all the goo off the back. There we go. Gonna let that sit for a sec, get all the goo off, and we should be good. So here's the setup right now. Old chrome one with the M badge off. This is soaking in Goo Gone right now. It's gonna get all that gunk off the back using this. Then we're gonna go get the black ones from upstairs and use the Gorilla Glue to put on the M badge onto those, and then stick it back on the our boy over here. Okay, so the M badge is soaking in Goo Gone right now, and the fumes are giving me a headache, so I gotta step over here. We're doing one at a time, or else I know I'm gonna like end up putting this on upside down or something wrong. So we're going with left first, black. Left on there, then right second. While we wait for the emblems to soak in the Goo Gone, I'm also going to clean up these holes here. Because it's got a little bit of gunk, but it's honestly not too bad. I'm literally just using a quick wax because it's gonna get all that gunk off. And I would say that looks pretty damn good. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing here. Literally just soaking up the towel and just trying to get all that gunk off the edges here. It's coming off super easy though, so. These grills have been on this car since, I assume since 2006 with the previous owner and everything. So this is the first time these have ever been taken off. Now I do have a car show to take the M5 to here in two and a half weeks. So this is gonna be a super nice addition, having the black grills to match the black front grills. So that's the best I'm getting it, I think. I got all the gunk off this. Basically scraped everything off. And now the fun part is gluing this onto the new one, because we get one try and it better work. Okay, moment of truth. Whew, why is this so scary? Don't even think about it, just do it. Just do it. Just gotta commit. This is the right way, this is exactly where it's supposed to go. I would say that looks pretty nice. I don't want to touch it because I gotta let it dry, but that is one down. Okay, so while number one is drying over there, we're doing the same thing with the right side now. The most annoying thing by far with this whole project is getting all this off of the back of the emblem. Confirming it is the right size, right side too. And then I gotta press it on and hold for 45 seconds. Make sure that's lined up right, it is. I'm just pressing down as hard as I can right now. Oh my god, these look so much better. Here's the old ones, the stock ones with the silver lines on them. And here is the way more aggressive, way cleaner, all black ones with the M5 OEM logo on there as well. These are gonna look insane on the Silverstone M5 over there. Now the problem is we gotta wait 24 hours for that glue to cure and to bond. So I will check back with you in the morning, but let's take one quick walk around the car because we love it so much. The back is looking nice. Are we thinking, I know I ask this every video, stick with the M6 wheels or go with the M5 stock wheels for the car show coming up in 3 weeks? Otherwise, we kind of got like an OEM Plus look going. I'm really hoping that the V10 in there is just going to help us out in terms of get some like respect points. We finally got the front bumper fitment fixed too, which is amazing to see because that's something that was so due for so long. But for now, we gotta let the car sit as it is overnight. And then tomorrow morning, I will show you the install of the black grills on the silver M5 E60. See you in a sec. Good morning. Slept in way too late. We're in the same clothes as yesterday, but it's time. Let's get these things on the car and I can actually show you what it's gonna look like. Saying bye-bye to the chrome for now. We are gonna keep them just in case we ever do wanna switch back, but I gotta find like a storage place to keep all the removed mods or the removed stock parts of the car. Hey you. It is a steamer out right now. It is so hot. Oh, good morning. Here's to hoping no squirrels or bugs lived in the side vents overnight. This actually did a pretty good job of covering everything up, and it definitely rained, so this was a good call. So this should just clip right in. Oh, this towel is soaked. It was definitely raining all night. I'm very glad that I did that. Boom. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh my god. That was so easy too. There's the after. So much more aggressive. Holy. I'm so happy with that. And it finally matches the front grille. We had the front grille black forever, and then these were the stock chrome. But now we have matching all the way around. The M5 emblem looks perfect on there. That's incredible. Let's go. Just gonna lightly dry that off. And I'm literally just top in first. And then click, click. That looks so good. That is the Blackout side grille mod done on the M5. I'm happy with that one. I'm proud. Getting this on was by far the hardest part, the most nerve-wracking part. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to get this off like safely and nicely without breaking it or damaging it, but it looks incredible. I'm very happy with that. And don't freak out, the hood is not messed up, it's just charging. We've already had enough problems with fitment with the front of this car with the front bumper being screwed up for so long, but we're good, luckily. And that's gonna be it, you guys. Another successful M5 E60 mod done on the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the black side grills or do you like the chrome ones? For me, it's absolutely the black. Had to match the front grills, so it makes sense. But we are pretty much show ready. I was thinking about getting the car wrapped before the Berlin Classic. It's coming up in like 2 weeks, but I think time-wise, it's just not gonna work. This car's going into the shop Monday because it's getting a new handbrake. So it's gonna be there for at least a day or two. So I think time-wise, it's just not gonna work out. And money always plays a factor too, so. But I think we need to wrap this car. I think that's next on the list. Lots more to come. What do you guys think is next on the channel? What should we do to the M5 next? Is it wheels? Is it wrap? Is it something performance on the engine? Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. And the wheels that we have for the M5 E60 are... Oh, it's fine. You didn't hear that.
Dude, that's so nice.
You guys have been super patient. I've been teasing these wheels for so long. We ordered them on sale back in July, but see those two boxes? They're here. They're finally here. And today, right now, we're gonna unbox them. I'm not gonna tease this any longer. There's no beating around the bush. Let's just open them up. Make some room here. Okay. The wheels I am getting for the M5 E60, if you watch my old video, you know them, are you ready? We've been waiting for these for like 5 months because the back wheels, the rear wheels were on back order because they didn't have the right size, but they're here. And the wheels that we have for the M5 E60 are the Apex EC7s in brushed silver. These look insane. You can't really see it because it's in the bag. One sec. Let me take them out of the bag. I didn't plan this out at all. Try number 2. Forget everything I just said. The wheels we are getting for the M5 E60 are... There's another cover. One sec. I mean, they're packed super well. We're about to have to put everything back on, but... The wheels we are getting for the M5 E60 are the Apex EC7s. These look insane. Brushed silver too. We're gonna get the car wrapped in the spring, which is gonna be super nice. Comment down below if you know what color. I can't tell if these are the front or the back. There's something, but these are sick. They're so light too. Oh my god. I think they're lighter than the OEM wheels. They feel nice. They look good. I'm happy. What are we thinking? Apex EC7s on the M5 E60. We're about to go load this in the car and show it to my buddy Jamie. He's got a 1 Series with Apex wheels on them as well. So let's go compare. We're gonna have to play around with the spacers too because I think the offsets of this are different than the OEM. But that's fine because they're still to spec, and we have 20mm and 15mm spacers that we can stick anywhere we need. So I'm thinking 15s are gonna have to go on the back with this and nothing in the front, and we'll see how that goes. Basically the setup we have right now with the stock wheels should be fine. If not, we'll order some spacers and we'll be good. So I'm definitely not bringing all 4 just to go show them off, but we're at least gonna bring 1 to see what he thinks, and we'll stick it next to the car so we can compare it to the wheels now. This thing's gonna be sick. I'm so hyped right now. I gotta hit more cardio, man. It's not even that heavy. Okay. You know what? Let's go passenger seat. Safety first. I'm gonna buckle it up like it's a child. Oh, it's fine. You didn't hear that. Okay, back seat. Jesus, let me just knock the car 6 more times. I take good care of her, I promise. Look at the baby. Don't touch my son. Obviously, we gotta keep the curtains up in the back seat for private matters. It's a beautiful, well, gloomy Toronto day, but what better weather? It's like +2 degrees Celsius, no snow, little V10 pull while we drive. We might have an officer of the law here.
Stop the cap.
We don't. Just a baby one, just a little one. There's a light here, so I put a poll on my Instagram recently asking you guys, also follow me if you haven't yet, asking you guys how many times you think I got towed this year. The options were 3 times, 2 times, once, or not at all. And 90% of you guys said 3 times. You guys have no faith in the M5. The answer was 0. This is the best year we've had with this car. Oh, here we go. Let's give her a little ripsicle. Oh my God, another red light. Knowing me, I'm gonna find a way to like curb rash the wheels before they're even on the car. I'm joking, I'm gonna take the best care of them. They're gonna sleep in my bed with me. All right, here we go. Little one. I had to stop. That guy's license plate says Skywalker. That's insane. He's not gonna be happy that I just pulled right up to his butthole. Open her up. Back door.
What'd you just say?
Open her up, the back door.
I just had to say that.
You're gonna have to unwrap them a little and flip them over. I don't think I planned this well.
That's okay.
Because it's got like, there's like a net on it, there's a cover, there's like 7 different
like
things.
a little hairnet thing?
Yeah.
Okay. These are for me, right?
Yeah, man, just the one.
You're the best.
Just kiss the lip a little.
Dude, that's so nice.
What do you think?
That's gonna look really good.
Right?
Yeah.
Compared to what we've got now? If I drop it right now,
Can you imagine?
on the way here I was like, yeah, somehow I'm gonna find a way to curb rash these before they're even on the car. Like, what do
So
we,
here, if you, okay, yeah, so just a little bit, yeah, there you go.
what are we thinking? This looks sick, eh?
Yeah, that looks really
I
good.
feel like the color is so much, like look at the color
Yeah, no,
difference, too.
it looks great.
So,
That color, like that finish looks really clean.
I know, and
And
it's
you
gonna
can't
go
wrong
with
that. Yeah.
It'll go with any color too.
Yeah.
So Jamie
nice.
was actually the one who. So Jamie was actually the one. He's got a 135. It's away for winter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So he's got a 135. It's been in videos before, and he's got Apex wheels, and he's the reason that we know about Apex and that we love Apex. So thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. Good
Yeah,
job.
man.
Congrats.
Thank
That's
you, thank
exciting.
you. Did you keep? Did you put the BMW hubcaps on?
I
or
did.
you,
Yeah. No,
I feel like I might
at
do that
first
too.
I put the Apex ones on, but then I changed them.
I didn't even tell you guys this. So I got them on sale, right, for a deal?
Yeah.
But then, because I got them shipped to Canada, did you have to pay duties?
Yes.
Oh my God, me too. It was like $600.
Yeah, I know.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, that's awesome.
So, final look,
Yeah, that will look really good.
right?
Are you happy?
I'm super happy. I'm
It was
excited.
worth the
man.
wait, eh?
Absolutely. I've been neglecting this car way too much. It's been so cold out, so I haven't actually like hand washed it in a good few months. But we're gonna get a nice little touchless wash. It's not the best for the car, but we're getting it wrapped, so who cares about the paint anyway? How dare you guys? No faith in the car. I said, how many times did I get towed this year? And you guys said 3 times, twice, once, or 0. 75 of you voted for 3. Only 13 of you said 0. It's not that bad of a car, okay? It's got 240K on it right now, and it's gonna explode at any point. I've been saying that for like 5 years, but we will keep it alive. I promise you that. What do you think, buddy? Do you like them? Aren't they nice? Aren't they nice? Huh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good boy. This is gonna absolutely change the car. Have I said that like 6 times already? Probably. There you guys have it. I know we've waited for a long time, but going into the new year, at least we can reveal the Apex EC7s that are gonna go on the M5. We had to wait 2 weeks, but the new mods to the M5 are finally here, and we're picking them up right now. So the front lip, the H-style front lip that we ordered for the M5 a couple weeks ago is finally here. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a sick ass Alfa Romeo behind us. Always when I start filming, a new sick car comes around. Last video, it was a Toyota Century. Now we got the Alfa behind us. So you know it's gonna be a good day. But yeah, today we are adding to the laundry list of mods that we have for the M5. We've already got the wheels in, the wrap is booked for spring, we're picking up the lip, we're getting the diffuser repainted, and we have side skirt extensions. Everything is just sitting at my house. We're also doing rod bearings, which it's more than overdue. You're supposed to do it like every 60,000 kilometers. I've put on like 100 without doing it, so probably time. But today we're getting the front lip and we're gonna test fit it on the car, at least to see what it's gonna look like. I still already have a front lip on this M5. I have the Hartke style one. Now we're picking up the Hammond style one. Basically the main difference, I'm gonna show you guys later, is the Hammond's a bit more aggressive. It goes flat along the bottom. We're going hard with this new version 2 of the M5 E60, world's first British racing green. That's what we're picking up right now. Let's go. There she goes. That thing looks sick. Oh my God, there's so much traffic. Okay, something exciting is gonna happen. Sounds so good. Cream my trousers. We're here. Oh, it's busy. Take a good last look. Not gonna be there much longer. Thanks. Is it? Oh, we're back. We don't want British racing green, we're going with purple. So you know, they could be a little nicer to me, but that's fine. I like it. So that's going right on the front. Right there. Thoughts? I think that's gonna look sick.
Yeah.
We're not gonna paint match it this time, so it's gonna stay black. Car's gonna be BRG. Lift it. So light.
Very nice. Yeah.
Right?
I didn't expect it to be so light.
I know. Your first exclusive look at it. Good stuff. Have like 12 lanes and we're still full of traffic. I gotta try and get this thing home. Oh my word. Okay, let's recap. We've got the new front lip, which I'm gonna open for you guys right now. We've got the Apex EC7 wheels right here. We've got the floating BMW center caps for the EC7s. Basically, they stay upright when you're driving, so they don't spin. It looks super nice. Then we've got the side skirt extensions in the garage. We've got the rear diffuser that's already on the car, but we're repainting it come spring to be black, to match the lip, to match the side skirts. It's gonna go super well when the car gets wrapped, I think, I hope. Some smaller stuff like new seal for the rear window, because the Canadian winters are not kind to the M5 and the rubber is disintegrating. It's getting eaten alive, so it's just flaking off. So we're gonna replace that before the car gets wrapped too. But we have such a laundry list of stuff to go through. I'm excited to get this on. It's super lightweight. I think it's lighter than the one I have now. Again, this, plus our wheels. I'm so excited to get this car out to some meets, meet some of you guys again like we did last year. That was so much fun. It's the first time I really got to connect with you guys. It was at the Berlin Classic Car Meet. Last year It was really cool to actually see people who say, oh, you know, I watch your videos, and meeting you guys in person. Really awesome. Excited to do that again this year. And I want to take home best German car, best BMW, best M5, whatever, at some show this year. That's my goal for the car. And so I think these wheels and the British Racing Green wrap and cleaning up the car and all the mods we're going to do in general is going to help us get there. And doing the rod bearings, I actually just booked my appointment for mid-March, is going to ensure that we get there in one piece too. So that's going to be nice. Let's get this lip open. I've been talking enough. This is going to take up so much room in this office. I know I've showed you guys this a million times, but I have no room left. It's just car parts and inventory for enemy. Hopefully, I can get all this installed in the next couple weeks here. Spring is coming, so I want to open this as, oh, it comes with it. Oh, that's what I wanted to avoid. Don't look at that. It's definitely not a speeding ticket I need to pay. Here she is. What could you possibly be stuck on now? Ah. It was tape. Oh. Look at that. So, as you can see, flat down the middle instead of curved. This might need some reshaping, I can already tell when they install this, but that's fine. But this is gonna look super nice. I'm glad it's so lightweight too. We're not getting rid of the other lip. I'm gonna keep it. And so if I wanna switch back one day, it's nice. And there you go, guys. The new arrow going on the M5 in the spring. Add it to our list of mods. I'm gonna go put this back in the plastic. Cooking us up some chicken, but while we're waiting, thought I would give you guys a little garage update. It's been a while since you've gotten to see the other cars we've got in the Manjuris family. If you've been watching me for a while, you know we've got, I think we're at 10 right now. And obviously by we, I mean my dad. Building the M5, why I started a car clothing brand, why my ultimate dream is to film content on cars, build cars, just be around them. It's because I grew up around this. So it is winter, so they are literally all covered. I didn't know that until I just opened the garage actually. But to give you guys a quick recap, we got a, I believe it's a 2009 or 2008 Porsche 911. Dark blue metallic, as you can see right there. Love the exhaust on this one. Looks so clean. It's got a beige interior, brown interior, super nice. This is our rocket. Can you guess by the wheels and the silhouette? This one is Dad's Corvette C7. I believe it's the Z06 and he's got the ZR1 package on it, which is nuts. This might be, I think this is my favorite car that my dad has. I got to drive it once, absolutely insane. Do you want me to make a video on this one? And this one over here, looking like it's straight out of the movie Cars. Also covered, of course, is the classic collector's, I believe it's a 76, don't quote me on that, Corvette Collector's Pace Car Edition. This one is a beauty too. Literally looks like an old jet when you're sitting in like the cockpit, it's nuts. Obviously we got the one Porsche SUV, the other one is out right now, it's in the shop I believe. The pickup is gone, and the M5 is on the, it's parked on the street right now. So that puts our car lot back here at Porsche Cayenne, Porsche Macan, Corvette, Porsche 911, pickup, M5. Oh, and Dad's got a BMW 760, the V12. Bigger engine than my V10, it's nuts. So that puts us at 8 cars right now, which is nuts. Always got an eye out for more too. As we add to the collection, some come, some go. That's kind of the way it is. But the 3 in there are definitely here to stay. It's funny because today, I think this is maybe the worst this car has ever looked. And in about a few days, this will be the best this car has ever looked. That's right, we are finally wrapping the M5 E60 and we're going to drop it off right now. And of course, the day it gets wrapped, it is the saltiest, dirtiest this car has literally ever been. I think since I bought it. And to give you guys a little update on what happened off camera, we removed some of the mods that are gonna get repainted after the wrap goes on. So as you can tell, the front lip is gone. That might be one of the things I dislike most about the M5 E60 is how it looks with no front lip. I really do not like the stock front bumper. I know some people do. I'm not that guy. Then it can only get uglier as we come to the back right now. We took off the trunk spoiler, sanded it down so that it's all flush and nice. Diffuser is also gone, as you can see. So it's just a plain, dirty, stinky M5 right now. But in about 3-4 days, this might be the most unique M5 you have ever seen. We're gonna go get it a little wash before we take it in. Then we're gonna bring it over to the boys at Wrap District here in Toronto, and let's get started. I'm also giving them some new rear window trim and a brand new M5 badge for the back, because with age and with the sun, and this car's seen a lot of sun, it came from California before I had it, it's all been faded with time, so this is gonna look way better on it. Well, so when are you guys gonna start telling me that my hair looks insane when I start filming? It's 8:22 in the morning. I'm supposed to drop the car off for 10, and because Toronto has the worst traffic in all of North America, that's true, look it up. It's a 15-kilometer drive, but the time is 59 minutes. It's ridiculous. So get comfy, let's drive, and let's get this thing wrapped. There she is, boys. So we are back home. It's been 2-3 days since I dropped off the car and I talked to you guys last in this video, and the wrap has a major problem. It's so frustrating because I'm spending, I'm already at like $15,000 in this month alone for this car, and I bought this car for 17, so I'm basically doubling my investment in it in a month. And it seems every time I'm approaching the end of the road with this build in this month, another charge is getting put on top. So to update you guys, I got a, also if you're wondering why I'm wearing a collared shirt, it's because I'm working right now. I lead the sales at a marketing agency, so I was just in my sales calls. I'm going to show you guys this video I got from the wrap shop, and then we'll talk about what's going on. Also, sneak peek at the color for you. Right there, it doesn't look too bad from the camera, at least. Can you spot what the issue is? Also, do we like the color? I think in video 2 it shows it a lot more with the lighting. I don't know what to think. So you see those flakes, the white flakes, and almost like the little bumps, the bubbles. You can't really see it that well on this. Let's take a look at video 3. This is the hood, I think, yeah. Short video, but it doesn't look that bad on the video. But anyway, wrap guy called me and he said, he asked me if the car had been repainted before, and I said no. And he goes, like, you know, even before you owned it? And I said, well, when I bought it, there was a $20,000 body repair on the front of the car because it had been a fender bender. And he said, okay, well, just so you know, the front of the bumper, the side fenders, and both doors on the driver's side have been, or maybe it was the passenger side, I can't remember, have been repainted. And it's showing underneath the wrap. And I said, what do you mean showing? And like, he sent me those videos and he's like, you can't really see it. And I'm like, yeah, I can't really see it. But apparently, it's kind of bubbling up because it's I guess they didn't sand it perfectly. It's not like it's OEM painted, even though you can't tell looking at the car. I guess the texture is a bit different and it shows on the wrap a bit. So he said it could also be a faulty wrap batch that came in, and so they're now ordering a replacement batch of that same wrap that I just showed you guys, the green black iridescent. It's going to be here next week, and they're going to try wrapping the car again. And if not, and if it doesn't work, I may have to pick another wrap color and pick a whole other wrap brand that's thicker, that isn't going to have this show as much. Or I need to go in person and have a look at this and say, okay, is it really that noticeable? He said from 5 feet away it's not noticeable, but when you get close, it is. And I want to ask, like, okay, what does that mean? Does it look totally shitty up close, or is it like, is it fine? Because I want to do this right, and I want it to look good. So that is the update, guys. The wrap has a huge problem. Part of building a car. It's never easy. It can never be smooth. So until then, we wait. The parts, the aftermarket, the old Aero kit is already with the other shop that's painting it to be gloss black. The new front lip is with that shop, painting it to be gloss black. After the car gets wrapped, we're taking it straight there to be fitted on. And then we're doing the new wheels last. I was going to do them first, but we had a snowstorm in Canada last week, and I know, it's ridiculous. It's going to be April soon. And so, of course, canceled the summer tires, but now, as you can see, it's super nice out. So we're fine there. That's my update for you guys. Kind of a shorter video, but the wrap has a problem. We are going to solve it. I promise you. It might cost me more money. I don't know. I'm stressed. It's going to be fine. I'm showing you guys the real process with this build. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Building these cars and doing these things, it's frustrating. It never goes super smoothly. But I know, come mid-April, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to see the M5 completed with all this new stuff. I think I'm going to hold a little reveal barbecue and party with my friends, which I'll, of course, film. And that'll be really good. And I'm excited for that. Way too much. Way too much. Here, got you something.
I'm gonna dust my car a little.
No, it's gross. There she is. Oh my god. Keep going, keep going. Oh.
You're excited. Just wait.
I'm not even that excited.
Stop the cap.
It's not that big of a deal. As you guys know, it costs $3,000 Canadian. We already paid deposit of 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Oh god.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm just a little bad at math. Let's go pay for this thing. We've been waiting for this car. As you guys know, we had a little bit of issue. It was supposed to get done last week, but took 2 weeks, and now we got it. And I just had my very first look at it. I believe it's a one of the entire world, the first M5 E60 in this color. It is the 2006 black-green iridescent M5 E60. Come look at it. How nice it is. It's so glossy too. Like, it literally looks like a paint job. That's crazy. And with the black grills too, like you guys saw that it was silver before. My biggest problem with the car always was I thought the silver looked too plain. We love the silver, but not that much. Of course, we got the black mirrors here too. A little bit sportier, matches the trim of the car. Black roof to match. It looks so clean. Oh my God. Ridiculous color. So much better. Red on green, oh my God. This is nuts. Now, we also, a couple little details that were pissing me off before. The old badge, you guys have mentioned it in so many comments, the old badge was super faded. So, just for you, got the new window trim, because the old one was literally disintegrating and falling apart. So now we got brand new rubber trim. This thing looks nuts. I'm very happy.
Proud father.
shout out to Rap District, by the way, did a great job. The big concern the whole time was he kept calling me and he was like, oh, like I don't know if this is gonna work. I talked to you guys about this in the last video. The paint chip, the paint chips on the silver are gonna show through on the green, and this is what they're talking about. Like no one's ever gonna notice that. No one.
You can't even see
You can't even see that. So this is I don't even know what to say. I'm so happy right now. So worth it. This is the biggest move we've ever done for the car, obviously. And up next we got wheels, we got lip kit, and then it's show season. First meet April 28th. This is gonna be nuts. Imagine when we have the apexes on there. Now I gotta restore the headlights too. So much to do. Nuts. Have you ever noticed this actually? You're a smart car person, right? Can you just explain to me what these do? Please? Just give us the scientific.
It's the thing that makes the noise.
That's why we bring her out. The thing that scares me the most about this right now is I have to put a whole front lip under that car still, and it's gonna be really low. And I have a feeling that lip is gonna last like less than a year. And then we'll have to get a new one. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall apart on the way home and hasn't driven in 2 weeks. Let's find out. Literally been 2 weeks since I've sat in this car, driven it, everything, and it's so nice to be back in the M5, fully wrapped, black green iridescent, crazy. I can't even describe how this feels right now. It looks like, again, inside you can't really see a difference. Outside, totally different car. It's nuts. This color's changed so much for me. I feel like it looks way more aggressive. Again, I love the silver, it showed the lines really well. But now this is turning into more of that custom aggressive car that I want. The new wheels, the new lip kit, it's all gonna make such a big difference. I appreciate you guys for being patient because this one took a while. There's a lot of ups and downs with this wrap. Once we get home later, I'm gonna take you through a full walkthrough as well. And let's do it. We are back at our favorite spot. Oh my God, they are full. Well, again, my least favorite part about this car was always the front bumper in silver. In this color, black green iridescent, it looks so much better. With no sunlight, it almost looks black. It's really that midnight green. Obviously we got the gloss black mirrors. This thing is nuts, man. It's so sick. And then look how much the tails pop. And we got the new emblem, the blue exhaust tips. These guys did a crazy job. As far as I know, the world's first M5 E60 in black green iridescent with black mirrors and black roof. Now BMW did come out with a color similar to this. I don't remember exactly what it was called. And I'm so happy I stuck with the black side grills and the black front grills. This thing just looks so much better. You guys noticed something different because I got a haircut since yesterday when I talked to you guys last. But I wanted to show you this car in different lighting because the color is so insane. We're obviously back home now, but you saw it yesterday when we picked it up in the sun, and it's got that like green, glistening, really that iridescent part of the wrap comes out in the sun as you saw. And then when it's in the gloomy rain like this, it looks, again, just like a totally different car. It was really cool to see. Both my neighbor and one of my friends that lives down the street saw this car and thought I had actually bought a new car, and I was like, no, it's just the color. And it looks so much different than it did before. And what really sets this apart, I think, is just the quality of the wrap. Like, it looks like a paint job to me. Couple new things now that I think really stand out are the RPI intake scoops. Again, we had the car in Silverstone 2 before. Obviously the other red that we have is the red Indianapolis interior. Also, especially in the sun, stands out so much more. And something I'm really happy about that I did was initially we were just gonna go full black green iridescent on the whole car. And actually the guys at Wrap District said, you should do the roof black, make it a bit more aggressive. And then I said, well, why don't we do the mirrors black too? So like I showed you guys yesterday, the mirrors are full black, and I think it looks really good because the M5 mirrors already have this bottom panel black stock. So it would look too weird if all of a sudden there's green and black and everything mixed together. It just looks so much better like this. And obviously happy we stayed with the black grills and the black side vents. I think that's a really, really nice touch for the back. I'm also really happy that I stuck with a silver emblem instead of a black emblem, because you still want to be able to see that it's an M5 E60, and if it was going to be black, it wasn't going to stand out as well, I think. This thing is going to look so aggressive and way too low. I guarantee you that lip is going to last less than a year, I'll tell you right now. But I'm so excited, man. Look at this green. Just crazy. Now, to show you guys, if you're thinking about wrapping your car, the only thing that they don't obviously do is the interior of the body of the car, of the chassis. So if I open it up here, I'm sure you know this, but just to show you anyway, the inside actually stays the stock color. That rain is so loud. Stays the stock color, so it's silver, but as soon as you close that door, you can't tell at all. Like, this is nuts. So once the new wheels go on, and once the lip kit and all the aero goes on, I'm gonna do an official, like, professionally filmed reveal of the M5 E60 version 2. But for now, this is the first look at the new, I believe, one of one black green iridescent BMW M5. So it's been like 6 months that we've been hanging on to these Apex wheels, the Apex EC7s. We bought them last August on a sale because they were on back order, and then they took forever to deliver, and then they've been sitting in my room for a long time, then the garage, then the shop for like a month now. But total, it's like a 6-month wait. And now we are finally on the way to get them installed with the new summer tires, Michelin Pilot Sport 4s, obviously. Best tire you can get for the M5 E60. Ridiculously expensive too. But we're getting them installed. We're heading there right now. There's nothing left to say. Let me show you. This color is nuts. Contrast on these is crazy. These look so good. Oh my goodness. These look insane. So much better than the wheels we had before. I'm so happy. Gonna take you guys home now and let's go see what these things look like in the sun, sat. Let's take a little deep dive. It feels so good to have the Michelin PS4s on the car again. Just, you gotta do a little summer pull. You ready? Oh my God. That never gets old. So much better with these tires. Winter is officially done. Look at them. What do you think?
They look good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Better than the old ones, eh?
Yeah.
With the green too?
Very nice.
Out of 10.
11.
Good answer. Yeah, they look crazy. Way better. What are we hitting?
Legs.
Show them your favorite part.
Best part?
Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
Alright boys, the new lip is on. You think that lip's gonna make it through today?
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow, right? Maybe. A couple days. And then we also got the back two mods, which is number 1, trunk spoiler. Number 2, the little rear diffuser back there. This thing is finally coming together. Insane. I don't know if you guys remember, but back in the summer in Grand Bend, we've seen this M5. This thing is nuts. This is exactly what we're looking for next. Pretty much gonna finish the M5 build. I mean, I don't know what else to put on. Maybe like performance stuff, but looks wise, pretty much done. Get a green now. We gotta get a version 2 of this t-shirt out. This one's outdated at this point.
I think it is. Sounds like it.
Green BMWs everywhere. As soon as I get it wrapped, we can't escape them. Since you guys like to point it out so much. Next thing we got to do though is we really our headlights, because they are in rough shape. I'm always trying to decide for the dream car. Do we want Team German, or you know what the ultimate dream car is down the road?
Yeah.
Italian.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, gotta do what you gotta do. My dad's asking if there's anything.
Oh, regular fives?
Like just.
Yeah, when you drove by, I actually met your car.
I was gonna focus.
We're marketing enemy right now. Oh. Wow, that's perfect.
I do fully forged custom spec wheels for all types of cars. My wheels are, like I said, custom specs, so I build it to the spec of the car, whatever spec you want. They are lightweight, they are strong, and they're beautiful, as you can see.
Love these, man. Very clean. I'm gonna check them out.
Thanks, buddy.
I love the wheels, bro.
Oh, appreciate it, bro.
They're just sick.
Thank you, bro.
boxing, jaws 3-5 and scores for man if you want that. Don't talk like you're bad, you ain't on that. Combat juice gon' spill like cognac. Whip that shit, don't stop till I lock that. Heard as I mash on cell, man, cut that. Verbal abuse, this long act, stop that. Back out the mash and drop that. Shot that. If you want Butcher, man, got that. Band in TT, smash it and dump that. Chop that. Countryside where the guaps at. Jump in, piss you ain't wrong, man, crop that.
Big news. First of all, look around. It's raining. Everyone is literally clearing out so quick. But it happened, guys. We've been working on the car for years at this point. Last year it was basically stock. We took it to Grand Bend. No luck on any awards, but we got one. Top 20 at the event. All the hard work is finally paying off. I'm so happy. Wrap, lip kit, top 20, baby. Top 20, first of many. We're gonna start a little trophy wall at home, but right now we're going home to eat. Very nice.
Happy for you. Good job.
Thank you. Let's go. We got what we came for. We're done. Let's go.
What do you rate this experience?
Incredible. I'm very happy. Goal was an award and we got one, and so I can't complain. This is gonna be an insane turn though.
Well, you can do it.
All my years of moving and parking cars at BMW
Paid off.
paid off because now I can do this. Look at this guy. Today is the day, guys. I have heard your cries, and we are fixing the M5's fitment.
Blocks on both sides, right?
Yeah. 35 millimeters going on the front. We're 20 right now. It's not enough. Let's make this thing wide. We got too many cars.
Just don't have enough garage space.
Safety first. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's it right there, right?
$35.
That's a pretty good deal.
This jack?
Yeah.
$400 jack.
How many car brands are we repping here?
It's all confusing, I know.
Oh yeah.
You have to do what we did last time. Yeah. 17 millimeters, not very big.
When you have all the tools at home, super quick job. Is that new?
Brand new.
First time?
First time we're using it.
Here we go. Last time we had to change tires, we did not have this, and it took a good bit longer.
A lot longer. But you gotta get this quick because what's important after a great job is, well, you have to drink beer. Now this is a German car, so we're gonna have to drink German beer.
It's the only way.
Canadian Tire on sale.
So this is gonna act as a safety in the case the jack fails. That's gonna catch the car.
Okay, we're good. It's not
Perfect.
going anywhere. Problem with the design with the BMW is that the lug nuts come out, and unfortunately,
The wheel's gonna fall, right?
the wheel doesn't stay balanced, and you're going to have 2 people for the last one. You're the muscle guy, so you hold on to the tire. Lift it up. Got it? Spacer's going to fall. That's fine. Let it go. Okay, down. Just down.
One down. So, 20 millimeter done, off. 35, going on. Nice and wide. Comes with the bolts, comes with everything. It's important. Look at that. Very nicely packaged. Fourwheelspacers.com. If you want to get a sponsorship, email me. Look, lovely and fat. Grabbing one. Bolts are already in there. Oh, they got washers too. Look at that. 35 millimeter washers in the back. I think these are a bit better quality than the ones that I had before, the 20s. So I'm excited to get these on. All that again. So these are hub-centric wheel spacers, which means they have this extra ring right here. They're better quality because when they sit on the car, it's not just going to rely on the bolts. It's actually going to sit on the wheel hub. More stability, more support, better quality. There's the difference, 35, 20. The way this spacer works is first got to bolt the spacer to the hub, then the wheel to the spacer, so it's 10 bolts total per wheel. Apex EC7s going back on. That is already looking super wide. Looking nice.
It's gonna rub when you turn.
Only one way to find out. That's really close right there.
Yeah.
That's the problem right there. That's so close. It's like a finger width. For comparison, here's with 20 millimeters. She's on and she's wide. Gonna turn the car on now, turn the wheel, and let's see how we're looking. Again? Yeah. The 20s are back on. The wheel is back to how it was before. It's a learning experience. I'd rather buy it, put them on, realize it doesn't fit, instead of having the mindset of, well, I bought them, I gotta put them on, they have to fit. The big issue with the M5 is it's on lowering springs, not on coilovers. So the 35s would have fit if I could have raised the car a bit, because it's so low and I can't adjust the height with the springs. I think the next option is either try 25s, maybe 30, probably 25. But for now, sticking this back on. And we're back to the old fitment. It's honestly not the worst.
It's not.
It's just from this angle, I don't like it. That's the way it is. Gonna torque the bolts and project's done. Time to clean up. So does anyone need some brand new 35 millimeter spacers? You can see where the passion for cars comes from. Final thoughts on today's project?
Good learning exercise. What really matters is now we go have a German beer.
I always show you the outside of the car, but we never appreciate the interior of the M5 enough. I just recently treated all the red leather on the inside. It's looking exquisite. Look at this. Hold on. Oh my God. Now you can't tell. Maybe you can hear it. No, you can't. It was super dry, starting to get cracked. It's old, it's a 2006, but I treated all the leather. It was time for a spring cleaning even though it's fall, but this car deserves it. We've gone through a lot together, and the older it gets, the more care it's gonna need. So, the inside was just treated. Look at these damn seats. Oh my God. Now, today, we're doing the headlights. Let's go. Today we are going to be using a headlight cleaning kit from Meguiar's. Shout out to them. I personally have never used this, so at the end of today I'm going to give you guys an honest review of, is this product worth it if you're trying to clean up your BMW headlights. My initial thought is yes, Meguiar's is a very respectable cleaning company for cars, but we'll see. You never know with stuff like this. Pretty simple. Step 1, clean. Step 2, coat. So you can see mine are kind of dusty. As you can see, we need to do some work. That right there has to go. All right, I got you guys set up on the back of the pickup. Let's dive in here. We got basically 2 spray bottles and a sponge. 2 sponges. More like steel wool, actually. 1, 2. Then we got step 2, which is the coating, and step 1, which is the cleaner. We got to get the headlight edges taped off so that when we apply the cleaner, we're not scratching the actual car, which I would definitely manage to do. You're probably wondering, why does Chris have a snow brush in his hand? It's October. Well, the hydraulics in the hood don't work anymore because this car's so old. So, we got to get creative with it. We got the wall of treats over here, and we're gonna grab a fresh. Why is this damp? A fresh towel. Step 1 is we are gonna squeeze a little bit of the Meguiar's cleaning solution onto our sand pad here. It's got the paper thing on it, I should have known. Bah! Oh. Did not think it was going to be white. They said a quarter size. Look like a quarter to you? Back and forth motion. Thank God for that tape. And shout out to the E60 lights. There's no hood attached or even close to the headlights, which makes this super simple because there's no risk of scratching anything up top. We are trying to get this to a point where it's a hazy white finish after wiping this off. And we've got 2 of these, 1 for each headlight. Really trying to get the corners. This is where that big blue faded spot was when we turned the lights on, so gonna put a little extra effort into there. I think I want to go over it one more time. It is looking white and hazy, which is what we should be looking for, so that's a good sign. Is that looking white and hazy to you? It's looking white and hazy to me. Garbage bag. If I hear one comment about my dirty engine bay, I might cry. So my plan here is just to fully cover this and then rip a hole right here and then tape it down, I guess? Tell me that's not like a foolproof plan, right? The headlight is such a weird shape, which makes this a little more difficult. Look at that tape job. That's when you buy from a store. So I'm just letting that spray cure for 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna start getting the second headlight taped up. Basically gonna do the exact same thing on the second headlight, and then I'm gonna show you the result. I've had this car since 2017. I have never done anything to the headlights in terms of cleaning. So it's been at least 7 years since these headlights have been touched, probably more. I gotta say, off first glance, it takes a full 24 hours for this thing to cure, but at first glance, those look brand new. Second light is done and sprayed. I think this one actually looks better than the first one, so we're gonna let them both cure overnight. I'm gonna show you the final result tomorrow. See you then. Good morning. I just woke up. We have a long day today, so gotta show you the lights now. I'm acting like it's like 4 in the morning. It is 8:45, but it's a Saturday, and I'm not a morning person. But, wow, I'm looking at the lights. Jesus. Now that they've had time to cure, they are looking brand new. Again, I wouldn't say it's perfect. I'd probably give this like an 8.5, 8 out of 10. But definitely better than when we started. 30 days ago, I wrapped my 2006 BMW M5 in black, green, iridescent KPMF wrap. And today I'm gonna give you guys a 1 month in review of the state of the wrap so that if you're looking to get your car wrapped, you can kind of see what it's like a month into owning the car, what to expect in terms of what kind of state your wrap, your car, the look is gonna be in. My name's Chris, and if you like all things cars, car vlogs, watching car builds, going to car meets, all that stuff, make sure you leave a sub and follow this channel because that's what this whole thing is about. Let's not waste any more time and just have a look at the car. If you didn't see the old video, I got the body of the car wrapped fully in black, green, iridescent. You can see it when it hits the sun there. Crazy color. First M5, I think, that's been done in this year in this model with this color. Absolutely crazy. Then we've got black roof and black mirrors. Give it a bit more of a sporty look. They did a really good job with it. After the wrap was installed, we also had a black ducktail spoiler, black rear diffuser. To bring the whole look of the car together, we also had Hammond front lip installed. Now the car used to be silver, and I think it looked good, but not super aggressive, not custom, not nice the way it does now. Even the little accents like our RPI intake scoops here just pop so much more. Now the real question is, 30 days in, what is the quality of the wrap? Are there folds? Are things peeling? Is it already sun fading? That's what I'm gonna answer right now. I also made sure not to wash the car, as you guys can see, because I wanted to give you kind of a full, honest review of this car's been sitting outside for 30 days. I don't, unfortunately, get a spot in that garage. In terms of color, overall look of the car, I'm standing a few feet away from it. Pretty much from every angle, you're not gonna be able to tell that anything's wrong. They've done a great job. Most of these wraps have, you know, a 2-year lifespan until you really got to start touching things up. You can see from every angle, in the shade, in the sun. This thing still looks incredible. Now, full transparency too, I paid 3,000 Canadian dollars for this wrap. At the end of this video, I'm also going to tell you, is that $3,000 worth this versus going with a paint job? It's going to cost you like $5,000 to $8,000, for example. Now, I'm going to start with the worst first, and this is something I noticed only after I took the car in, right here, as I'm sure you can see now that I'm moving all the dust. This is something that did really bother me, unfortunately. They didn't mention it, and I didn't see it until I got home, is this entire piece was wrapped. And if you follow these lines, you can see this piece goes all the way back here, comes all the way up here, and ends right there. So realistically, to redo that, they're gonna have to rewrap that piece. But 30 days in, about 20 days in is when I noticed it. It looks like there was like a rip or something here with the wrap. And instead of rewrapping the piece, maybe it was a time thing, I don't know. They just simply patched it by carving out a piece and sticking it on. Now that there's been time for dust and stuff to settle on it, you can see how obvious that looks. Not happy about that. I don't know about every wrap shop, but this wrap shop is giving me a free inspection at the end of this 30-day period. We're taking it in Monday, and they're basically gonna touch up anything that needs to be touched up. I'll do a follow-up on this to let you guys know, but that is for sure the biggest thing they didn't mention to me, not happy about, but if it's fixed, no problem. Other things I've noticed, and this just kind of comes with wear and tear of the car, is, for example, inside of the door handle. Again, should be a pretty quick fix too, not too concerned about that. But something else you guys should be aware of if you're gonna wrap your car as well, is when you're attaching mods with double-sided tape, 3M tape, like I did with the trunk spoiler here, the wrap doesn't seem to hold the 3M tape as well as paint does, for example. If you can see here, it's been about 30 days, and this is already starting to lift a bit. So that's gonna have to get redone for sure. Again, on the other side here too, I can almost fit an entire finger in there. Not super happy about that. This is all very minimal stuff. Like I said, you step 5 feet away, you're not gonna see it. But still, obviously, if you're a car guy, you're gonna notice this stuff. For the good, again, I didn't wash this car before this video, but after washing it, it still looks brand new. Basically looks like a paint job. If I show you how well, let's get a good angle of the green here for you. The sun hits the green. The camera does not do it justice, but the color pops so much. They did an incredible job. I'm really happy I went with this color. I've been told it looks like a paint job. It's got the glossy feel to it, and it doesn't look like that matte, wrapped kind of look. Now again, something else to look out for if you're gonna wrap your car is they're obviously gonna take apart your car when they put everything on. So for me, that meant taking off all like the doors, the door handles, the mirrors had to get taken off. And then the big one was the headlights. And something I noticed is when taking off the headlights, they reinstalled them incorrectly. So the adaptive headlight is not working right now simply because it wasn't plugged in. So that's gonna have to get fixed too when I take it in for the inspection on Monday. So that's another thing to look out for, is if you guys are gonna wrap your cars, make sure the wrap shop installs everything back correctly for you. It may not be perfect, so if it's not, make sure you take it back and push them to do it. They're the ones that you're paying. They should install things correctly, you know? Obviously mistakes happen, be understanding, but at the end of the day, you're paying for the service, you want it done right. So I would defend pushing to get that stuff fixed correctly for sure. I still think this looks super funny when you open the door. You've got the wrap on the outside, but you can still see the paint on the inside. And this is a good way to check how meticulous they were with the detail, is go down where the seam is and see how consistent it is. Pretty much this seam is almost totally perfect. The only real dip is right here. It's kind of inconsistent, it thins out a bit. Otherwise, this thing is pretty much done flawlessly. Now guys, we got a serious dilemma. This car is pretty much done. I can space out the wheels to get a bit more fitment, but on the outside and performance-wise, it's a V10. We've done everything that needs to be done, maybe a few engine mods. I think it's time to start looking for the next project car. Do we go JDM? Do we stay German? Maybe go Porsche? What do we do? Let me know in the comments below what kind of car you want to see, because I know I haven't posted in like 12 days, and the reason is I don't know what to do with this car right now. I'm lost. So there's gotta be a new project. There's gotta be something. So let me know what you guys want. So given that this car is pretty much done, I can give you guys a quick recap of everything that's been done to the car. We're already out here, so we might as well. Again, exterior wise, we've got the Hammond front lip. Obviously, it is wrapped in black green iridescent. We've got the Apex EC7 wheels installed on the car. I think these look so good, especially with the wrap. I could have gone bronze, could have gone black, but I think silver pops the most with the dark color. Car's also lowered on H&R Sport Springs. And I've heard you guys, obviously, this is not gonna fly. We gotta fix the fitment on the front here. I think I gotta stick some spacers on or something. The back, we got 15 millimeters right there, as you can see. Gonna stick to 20s on the front. I think we've got so much room there, so that's fine. We've got trunk spoiler painted black to match the roof and the mirrors. We've got the black Heartgear rear diffuser to go with the front lip on the bumper of the car. One of my favorite mods in the car is the axle back exhaust with titanium blue tips. This thing sounds crazy, especially on the drive-bys. I've got a few videos of the exhaust sounds. I'll put that up here for you. Then when we go to the inside, another really fun mod that we installed on the car is the Sprint Booster V3, which basically removes the throttle lag from the car itself. A lot of people have asked me, is that just a placebo effect? Does it really make a difference? I tested it out on the channel. To me, it does. There's a bunch of different settings. There's sport mode and then race mode, which is just different sensitivities, makes the car more reactive to when you touch the gas pedal. But to me, very cool mod. Also only like $300, so definitely worth it if you want to do something cool that's going to change the performance of your car. Sprint Booster V3. Then we come back to the front of the car and we've got the RPI intake scoops. Not only do they look good because they're red and I think they pop with the wrap, at highway speeds they give you 2 to 4 extra horsepower. Nothing crazy, but a nice little addition to the car. Some of the smaller cosmetic stuff we've done is we removed the chrome grills from the side to make them black. We also did the same thing to the very front of the car to give them the black grills there. Again, just makes the car more aggressive. I think it looks much better. Also, this is a stupid little mod, but I just recently actually rebadged the car with a new M5 badge, because every video you guys were mentioning that the M colors here were super faded because this car actually came from California before. It is a cold one today, boys. Winter is here. We don't even get fall really in Canada anymore. It goes summer, 2 weeks of fall, and then full-blown winter. Giving the car a little extra love, little extra time to warm up today, hit the road. We got a big upgrade coming. Let's go. I wanted to get some more polls for you guys, but I forgot I live in Toronto and we have the worst traffic in North America. Okay, next hint, we are back at Wrap District. Did you figure out what we're fixing yet? As you guys know, this has been a huge problem. Doesn't seem to stick to the trunk. I think it's because of the wrap. There's a problem with the adhesive, because if I leave that any longer, it's gonna fly off the car, like on the highway. Green looks so sick. Under the lighting here, you can finally really see all the colors come out. Such a cool wrap. It is lifted on that side, yeah. That's not good.
We'll try to heat it up and bend it.
So basically, I bought a shitty part, and that's why they have to now heat it up and then bend the spoiler into shape. That's why it kept lifting, because it's not perfectly flush. Yeah, it's not moving. I don't think the M5 has looked this good in a very, very long time. It's got a full detail and our finally upgraded and fixed trunk spoiler is here. We're gonna see how long this lasts because it's warped, so I don't think it's gonna stay. So in the new year, probably time for a new trunk spoiler, but for now, that's gonna have to do. Let's get the hell out of here. We're gonna head back home now. I got a few things to prep for Enemy's new car clothing drop coming this Sunday. I'm super nervous. It's our biggest drop ever. To give you guys an update there, I'm gonna actually be giving you guys free tees included in every order for the first 20 orders. So when Sunday at 10 a.m. hits, make sure you guys are ready because the first 20 orders gonna get free tees. It's a good day. The M5 is looking sweet. Let's go home. Oh, those downshifts never get old. We have the car. I picked it up this morning at like 6:30 in the morning. Insane. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just go out. I will show it to you right now. Good morning. It's like 6:30 in the morning, and today we are finally fixing the fitment on the M5. It has been too long that these wheels have been sunken in, that this gap is just too big. And we're gonna fix that today. So if you guys remember, like a year ago, I bought these Apex EC7 wheels and basically went off their suggestion in terms of the fitment. First time buying wheels, so should have probably been more aggressive. I wasn't. This is the fitment that we're dealing with. And this is the fitment on the back. It's actually not that bad at the back. Basically right now, the car is on H&R lowering springs, which brings the ride height down. We've got 19-inch wheels at the front and the back. We already have a 20mm spacer right there on the front and no spacer on the back. We are taking off the H&R Sport Springs. We've got some BC Racing coilovers we're gonna get installed today at RMP Motors. We're about to drive there. I'm gonna stick a 30mm spacer on the front, and I'm thinking maybe go 15 at the back. And I feel like especially from the back, this is gonna make such a huge difference. This is really the only thing about the car right now. I mean, there's always something to do to it, but this is really the only thing to the car right now I really can say I dislike. Everything else I'm in a pretty happy state with the car. Compared to what this looked like even a year ago when it was silver and didn't have some of the mods, this thing has completely transformed. It's just now time that we fix this right here. My favorite part about owning this car has to be the pull we get to do going on the highway. Except, it's full of traffic. Let's get a mini one in here. So good.
The next day.
Okay, it's the next day. We have the car. I picked it up this morning at like 6:30 in the morning. The fitment is insane. I don't want to waste any more time. Let's just go out and I'll show it to you right now. So there had to be quite a few changes done to this fitment to lock it in where it needs to be. And I'm going to walk you through everything. But here is the newly lowered, spaced out fitment of the M5. It's so good. It's so much better. Gotta give a huge shout out to RMP Motors. They did a great job. It was fast, smooth, no issues with the car. And they were super easy to work with because I didn't actually know exactly what I wanted. And I just told him, play around with the fitment, get me the nicest possible look you can with playing around with the racing coilovers and the spacers. And that's exactly what he did. Look at how much more flush this is with the car than it was before. This is the front. Now, it is a little bit higher than how my car sat before on the H&R lowering springs, but it's going to take 2 to 4 weeks for this to settle, which means it's actually going to sit a bit lower once the coilovers are broken in. But I mean, look at the tire poke we have going on right here. This thing is actually starting to come together and look more like a sports car, a sports sedan. Sits a little bit higher than it did before, just by a couple inches, I think. I want to let this sit for the next 2 to 4 weeks, and then we can start to decide, okay, do we want to go even lower? Do I maybe want to space out that back wheel a little bit more? Because what he did was, he stuck the 30mm spacer, as you can see right here, on the front, and there's currently no spacer on the back at all. And we have a ton to play with, because everything is still in the trunk here. Here is the old H&R Sport Springs. These were great, by the way. I had these for years, no complaints at all. Just can't customize them, can't change the height, which is why we ultimately got rid of them. This is where the 30 mils were in. And then somewhere in there is the 20mm spacers and the 15s. So we still have a ton of options when this car settles to see if we want to go even further with this build. What do you guys think? This fitment compared to what it was before? I'll put a picture. Hold on, let me line this up like this. Here's what the fitment looked like before. I'll put a photo over here. Here's what it is now. I'm very happy. We're sitting on good fitment, and the green, black green iridescent color is popping for once and doesn't just look plain black. Now, can you guys guess what is missing with this car that should be the next mod? Because we do have the front lip, and we do have the rear diffuser, but we currently don't have side skirt extensions. So I think now that the wheels are spaced out, side skirt extensions are gonna look really, really good on this car. What do you guys think? Nice carbon or black side skirt extensions right here to kind of fill out the aero kit look. And then it's time for some performance stuff, I think. But I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy with how this turned out. I always find fitment is a thing that, like, to non-car people, they don't really notice. But for guys like us, this makes such a huge difference compared to how it sat before. Very, very proud of this job. And to celebrate the spot that this car is in terms of where it's at in the build, I decided to do something. So a couple years ago, when this car was still silver, it got its first set of mods, kind of relatively basic stuff. I designed and released a t-shirt for that car, the first version of the M5, we called it when it was still silver, which is still available on my store, apparelbyenemy.com. But now that the car has changed so much with the aesthetic, the mods, the color, everything in terms of how it sits right now, it's time to release version 2 of that t-shirt. And that's exactly what I went ahead and did. I'm very proud to show you guys the newest design celebrating this kind of version 2 point of the build with the M5. Our new M5T with the new black green iridescent M5 build. I am super proud of this design. We got a nice clean center chest logo here on the front. It just says Enemy Automotive with, of course, the nice M stripes on the side right there. Let me make sure that's focused. There we go. So that's gonna round out the front for you. We've got our nice badging right here inside the collar, and then of course, and then on the back, of course, we got some nice text here that says the E60 M5 holds a special place in automotive history, renowned for its high revving F1 derived naturally aspirated 5-liter V10 engine. This is my favorite part, because you wanted something fast, not reliable. For this shirt, we also are using new blanks, different shirts than what we were using before. These ones are a bit of a boxier fit, which I like, a bit baggier, so for bigger shoulders or guys who lift, you're gonna have a ton of room. And we got the drop shoulder cut with baggier sleeves, so it's just more of like a street style, perfect for summer, nice and comfortable, super clean print here. And then we got the M5 on the back, of course. This might be my favorite shirt we've released to date. As of filming, these aren't released right now, but they are going live soon, and you'll be able to grab them down in the bio. Just go click apparelbyenemy.com. It'll be in the description. By the way, every dollar you do put into the brand just goes straight back into the M5 and building out this channel so I can make better car builds and better content for you guys at the end of the day. But that is it. The M5 has way better fitment than it did yesterday. Coilovers are on, the spacers are installed, and this car is in a spot I am very happy with, which I haven't been in a long time. I always find there's something, and this is true with any car build, I'm sure, there's always going to be something you don't like about the car that you see a different car doing better or whatever it is. Right now, I'm really happy with where it's at. Might be time for some performance stuff now. Let me know in the comments what the next mod should be. And again, if you want to follow the build, make sure you hit sub so you don't miss the next video. Posting a ton of M5 content. Do you want to see also more behind the scenes stuff of the car clothing brand? If so, happy to make some more content on that. Hope you guys enjoyed with that. Catch you in the next video. My name's Chris. See ya.